Здрасте. Привет всем. Как ваши дела, как настроение? Today I am very excited for today's video because we are going to analyze one of my favorite songs of all times and one of my favorite video clips of all times by the Russian music duo IC3PEAK. Maybe you've heard of them because they're quite popular abroad as well. Just to give you a little bit more theory on this, a little bit more context and background to understand why it's so cool. The music of the group is characterized as an audio-visual terrorism, and it's particularly criticizing the Russian government. They have a lot of political undertones in their music. I wouldn't even say that it's undertones, it's just tones. They're directly speaking to the government and to the people of Russia, criticizing the governance. And all of this has led to their censorship. So they're banned in Russia right now. They cannot perform on the territory of Russian Federation. And they have been under severe censorship since 2019. They were founded in 2013, but first they started singing in English, as far as I know. And then in 2017, they released the first album in Russian language that was called Sladkaya Жизнь, which is Sweet Life. And one of their first very popular songs was Грустная сука, which is Sad Bitch in English. Today we are going to watch and analyze Смерти больше нет, which is the video for which song is the most popular and has the most views on YouTube. It has 145 million views, and just to say, in Russia there is 146 million people. I think I also need to introduce them because I still haven't named the authors. It's Anastasia Kreslina and Nikolai Kostylov. Anastasia Kreslina vocals, Nikolai Kostylov is all instrumentals and production. It's just duo, just two people, but they're creating craziest shit. Let's see what they have, let's see what we can analyze and what would be useful for us as Russian learners.
Я заливаю глаза керосином, пусть все горит, на меня смотрит вся Россия, пусть все горит, я заливаю глаза керосином, пусть все горит, на меня смотрит вся Россия, пусть все горит.
Я заливаю глаза керосином, пусть все горит, на меня смотрит вся Россия, пусть все горит. Я заливаю глаза керосином, пусть все горит, на меня смотрит вся Россия, пусть все горит. In English, I fill my eyes with kerosene, let it burn. All of Russia is watching me, let it burn. I fill my eyes with kerosene, let it burn. All of Russia is watching me, let it burn. The clip, the music video, is being shot against the background of the White House in Russia, in Moscow, and the line "I fill my eyes with kerosene" tells us that the government does not see or doesn't want to see the real problems. It turns a blind eye to them. It's easier for the government to shut people up than to solve a problem. And the line "let it burn" and a man throwing a match into a puddle of kerosene as if hinting at what this will lead in the end. We have the saying that goes заливать глаза, I think. Next.
Теперь готова ко всему на свете. Я отсидела свой срок в интернете. Выхожу на улицу гладить кота, а его переезжает тачка мента.
Я теперь готова ко всему на свете. Я отсидела свой срок в интернете. Now I'm prepared for anything at all. I've already spent my time in the internet jail. In the modern realities in Russia, people are accused of extremism and terrorism by just reposting stuff, by liking stuff, by commenting pictures on social media. There have been a lot of cases where people were just prosecuted for activism on social media, and therefore for our lyrical hero that's in the song, nothing will surprise our lyrical hero anymore. Выхожу на улицу гладить кота, а его переезжает тачка мента. I'm going out in the street to play with my cat, but the cop car runs the cat over. I'm not sure what specifically they're referring to, but it's art, so we're interpreting it in any way that we like. I guess it means that there are fellow policemen hanging around on every corner, honestly. So they're going to interfere into anything, and maybe like police brutality in Russia as well. When I was in Moscow, there were like 3-4 policemen per person on the street. It was so weird to see so many policemen around you, and I didn't feel safe for some reason. I felt the opposite. So Тут обычно холодно, злые люди. It's cold as usual and people are wicked. Cold isn't just the weather, but people are also quite cold in Russia. And I think they're referring to like how people are angry and only few people now can help you. Most of them see any person in desperate situation, they would rather profit from them rather than help. But I don't want to generalize because people here are still very, very helpful and very nice, and they're cold just on the surface. If you get to know them better, they're very warm, they're very nice, very helpful, but on the surface for sure they're very cold. Впереди меня ничего не ждет, но я жду тебя, ты меня найдешь. Nothing awaits me ahead. If nothing in the country changes dramatically, then the final will be unpredictable. And the second sentence, but I'm waiting for you. One day you will find me. It's the hope that people in the government or just people, ordinary citizens, will come to their senses and will change something. В золотых цепях я утопаю в болоте. Wrapped in gold chains, I'm sinking in the swamp. One of my favorite lyrics of all times. It's referring to the ruling circles of Russian Federation that are enveloping themselves in luxury, immersed only in caring for their position and their pockets. They're sinking the country more and more. They're turned the country into a swamp, and they're going to drown in the same swamp with all of us. Кровь моя чище чистых наркотиков. My blood is purer than the purest narcotic drugs. I think we're talking about like the use of cocaine by deputies and highest ranks in the country as well. You and the others will get arrested for street protest tomorrow, and I will curl up in the new apartment. Вместе с другими тебя скрутят на площади, а я скручусь в своей новой жилплощади. The lyrical hero is playing with words here. Скрутят тебя на площади, и я скручусь в новой жилплощади. It's the same word, but one is for, like, скрутить is informal for to arrest, and скрутить it means to roll joints. You and others, protesters, will be rolled up on the square. They would be arrested on the square, while I'll be rolling joints in my brand new house. That was it. I hope you really liked this format, and I'm hoping to analyze more songs by IC3PEAK or other Russian music bands for more organic, for more contextual language learning. and I hope to see you soon. Пока-пока!
Я